At precisely 7:43 a.m., a robot named Nobi had a full-blown existential crisis because his to-do list told him to make breakfast. Let me repeat that. A robot had a meltdown because of toast. But let's be honest, haven't we all been Nobi? That weird, jittery anxiety when you're staring at a blank screen or a cluttered desk, or worse, a task you've been avoiding since the dinosaurs went extinct. Why does starting feel like trying to jump across a canyon when the first step is literally just putting one foot down? Spoiler alert. Getting started isn't the monster under your bed. It's the dust bunny you never noticed. And in today's story, I'm going to show you through the chrome-plated, bug-eyed lenses of a lovable procrastinator bot why starting is easier than you've made it out to be. Because what if the mountain isn't a mountain? What if it's just a bunch of tiny pebbles? Wearing a trench coat? Welcome to Tasktopia, a surreal pixel block tech city where everything you want to do becomes real, like physically real. Want to write a resume? Boom. It turns into a skyscraper. Need to clean your room? That's a 5-story junk tower at the end of Clutter Street. And that's where our hero lives, Nobi, a small robot with big dreams and a serious overthinking glitch in his operating system. Every day, Nobi opens his to-do list and watches his world morph into an obstacle course. His goals literally rise around him like glitchy Tetris blocks. He spins around, paralyzed. He tries to calculate where to begin, and because every task looks like a tower, every step feels like a failure waiting to happen. So, he does what any smart, emotionally fragile bot would do. He shuts down. One day, Tasktopia runs an update. Suddenly, Nobi's internal map glitches. He can no longer see the finish lines of his goals. All he sees is a blinking error, progress not found. It's like his entire life has been a loading bar that never moved. That's when he meets Tika, a retro floating AI drone who speaks only in quotes and sarcasm.
You can't complete what you never start, Tin Head.
Nobi explains.
But it's too much. I can't clean the tower, finish the portfolio, and call mom before system failure.
Tika laughs, literally, in binary.
You don't need to finish, you need to begin. Ever heard of microchips?
Tika introduces Nobi and us to the microchip framework, a ridiculously simple, shockingly effective mindset.
Any task, no matter how massive, can be broken into 1-minute actions. We call them microchips.
That's right, 1 minute. Because your brain doesn't fear effort, it fears the unknown, the infinite. But 1 minute? That's laughably doable. Want to write a book? Just open the doc and write one sentence. Want to declutter your space? Toss one thing. Want to build a business? Watch one 60-second tutorial. Tika demonstrates. She scans Nobi's skyscraper of Start Portfolio. Zap. It shrinks to a neon blue cube labeled Pick One Design Template. Just like that, the monster task shrunk. Now, just because you understand microchips doesn't mean your brain plays along. Tika teaches Nobi the 3 glitches that block your startup sequence.
The myth of momentum.
I need to feel motivated first. Nope. Momentum doesn't come before action. It comes from action. One microchip flips the switch.
Perfection paralysis.
If I can't do it perfectly, I shouldn't do it at all. Nobi's code was bloated with this one.
The overwhelm loop.
There's too much to do. I don't know where to start. Answer? Start anywhere. Microchips don't care about order. They're just about forward motion. Tika hands Nobi a pair of glitch glasses. Now when he looks at the task towers, they're pixelated, blocky, modular, breakable. He clicks on Clean Room. It splits into micro blocks. Pick up socks, move cup, wipe shelf. Dance to one song while folding. He clicks on Start Business. Watch 1-minute video. Brainstorm 3 names, message 1 mentor. His brain no longer short-circuits at the sight of a mountain because he sees it for what it is. A pile of Legos. And he just needs to snap one into place. Here are 3 ways you can use the microchip framework starting today. Shrink the start. Take your task and write down what a 1-minute version of it looks like. Studying? Just open the book and read the title. Writing? Just type the first word. Cleaning? Move 1 object. Stack the chips. Once you complete the first microchip, decide if you want to stop or do another. Most times, you'll keep going. If not, you still won. You started. Visualize the shrink. Imagine your scariest task as a mega tower. Now picture it crumbling into cubes. Don't build the whole tower. Lay 1 block. Weeks later, Nobi's city looks different. His task towers? They're now smooth racetracks made of colorful blocks. He zips around on his hoverboard, building, tweaking, laughing. He's not perfect. He still glitches, still freezes sometimes. But he always knows the fix.
Just 1 microchip, just 1 block.
And with each chip, the city shifts. Not just outside, but inside. Because when you shrink the task, you shrink the fear. And when you shrink the fear, you grow the doer. So here's your reminder. The first step isn't heroic. It's tiny, stupidly tiny. Starting isn't magic. It's not even momentum. It's just you, doing something so small your fear doesn't notice. And when you do that 1 microchip, you'll realize something wild. It was never the task that was impossible. It was the way you were looking at it. If this story helped, drop your comments. Try 1 microchip today, right now. And remember, even 1 minute can change your momentum. This is Journey to You. See you in the next story.